Welcome back to the TARP Sports YouTube podcast, whatever you're listening on. This is college football week 12 best bets. Let's get into it. Before I start, guys, I do want to say, please be responsible. I am not a professional. I'm having a great college football season so far, but I'm not a professional. I do not do this for a living, all right? Tower fade at your own risk. Please be responsible. Wager what you can only afford to lose, all right? Have fun most importantly. Now let's get into the plays. Starting with some Friday night football, guys. We got Clemson headed to number 19, Louisville. Louisville's coming off a nasty loss. They were 18-point favorites and lost outright to California. Clemson's coming off a nice little dub to Florida State. But guys, Clemson's season is pretty much done there. They have 4 losses. Louisville took a nasty L, but they could still make the playoffs. But this spread, man, every single week, there's a handful of these games, and I usually call them out on here, that just don't make sense spread-wise, right? And every single video, if you've been tuning in every week, I say you got to know how to read spreads. This is what this one is. So far on the spread, 70% of the bets are on Louisville, and 75% of the bets on the money line are on Louisville as well. This spread is already moving in Clemson's favor. We're already seeing it. I'm recording on Tuesday, and we're already seeing reverse line movement. It wouldn't surprise me if Clemson was a pick'em by time Friday night comes. Give me Clemson in this one. I'm taking Clemson already plus 3.5. Next game, guys, we got a nooner for you. Notre Dame at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's having a sneaky good season so far this year, but honestly, there's not really too many impressive wins with Pittsburgh. This is their first real test, man. I mean, Notre Dame has the same record as Pittsburgh, but their 2 losses, they started 0-2. They lost to Miami and Texas A&M. I just think Notre Dame as a team, as a coaching staff, is just a lot better than Pittsburgh. It is 2 ranked teams in this one, and usually when you get 2 ranked teams, you don't get a spread like minus 11.5 like this. So that tells me what Vegas thinks in this one. Yeah, I just think Notre Dame, I think they're going to smoke Pittsburgh if I'm being completely honest. Give me Notre Dame minus 11.5. Next game, guys, we got number 20, Virginia headed to Duke. Virginia's coming off a loss to Wake Forest. Duke is also coming off a loss to UConn. It's better to lose to Wake Forest than UConn. It's not good to lose at all, though, but this is another one, man. An unranked team is favored by almost a touchdown to a number 20 in the country. Me and Duke have had a love-hate relationship all year. This one, I got to go back to the homer, guys. I got to go back to the team I talked about the first 5 weeks of the season. Give me Duke in this one. Give me Duke minus 5.5. Next game, guys, Iowa at USC. Big travel day for Iowa in this one. USC has been feeding off of that home crowd advantage all year long. They are undefeated and good 5-0 at home this year. USC's, man, their only losses is to Notre Dame, and then they lost at Illinois at a 12 o'clock game. And if you ask me, having USC play at 12 o'clock is kind of unfair if you don't know where they're at. University of South California, West Coast team playing at 12 o'clock. I mean, they're 9 times out of 10 going to lose that game. I think this one at USC, Iowa coming off a tragic loss to Oregon. I think that kind of killed their spirits. That might have ended their season. USC is looking to get into playoffs. They're having a great year so far. I think USC rolls in this one. Give me USC minus 6.5. Next game I want to talk about here, a nice showdown, possibly game of the week. We got Texas headed to Georgia for the primetime 7:30 game. Texas struggled early on, but Texas on a 4-game win streak, and they won 2 of those 4 games on the road, which was how they were losing pretty much. Georgia's only loss on the season is to Alabama. We all know Alabama's good at football, right? Georgia just steamrolled Mississippi State. Texas season is on the line. I think it's going to be a close game, right? You got Georgia, who I think is a contender to win the national championship. You got Texas, who's just fighting to get into playoffs right now. I think Texas is a really good team. I think that defense is nasty. And if their offense can get going, man, I think it's a lot of points in this one. I really do. I can see this being a field goal game. I do think Georgia will probably sneak away with a win. They're a great football team, but I like this to be closer than the spread indicates. Give me Texas in this one. I like to buy it up to 7.5. Give me Texas plus 7.5. Last game I want to talk about here, TCU at BYU. Both of these teams are coming off L's. TCU coming off of a home loss against Iowa State. BYU got absolutely smoked last week by Texas Tech. And the spread's close, right? I don't really understand that. I think BYU is the better team, but listen, when you know how to read spreads, you know something's fishy. You got Vegas waving that dollar on a hook in front of you with this one, in my opinion. 86% of the bets so far on the spread are on BYU. 92% of the bets coming in on BYU on the money line. Guys, I'm not a sports or scripted type of guy, but I'm a type of guy that will tell you when any team in a close spread has 80+% of the bets on them, they're probably not going to cover. I could see BYU possibly winning, but with that much public money on BYU, I'm telling you right now, best thing to do in this one is always bet with Vegas. Take TCU. Give me TCU plus 5.5. That does it for college football week 12 best bets, guys. Please remember, I'm not a professional. Tower fade at your own risk. Be responsible. Most importantly, have fun. Let's get this Geetus. Like, subscribe, show your degenerate uncle.